Hi, this is the video for Wednesday, March for 12th grade English. Today, we started with a brief activity about alibis. So can you remember exactly what you did from 4:20 or 4:40 to 5 yesterday? Okay, what about 6 weeks ago, Wednesday, January 20th, from 4:40 to 5 o'clock? So we talked about that question. And it's difficult to have an answer. A lot of our answers were really general. I was probably doing my homework. I probably was hanging out in my room. But can you prove it in a court of law? Could you prove that you were at a certain place and protect yourself? And then can you prove that somebody else can verify it? That's your alibi. So we talked about this in the context of the crime unit that we've been looking into. And we listened to a crime story that starts with that very problem. In this story, a real story, an 18-year-old high school senior is accused of killing his ex-girlfriend. But he has to be able to recall where he was right after school on a particular day in December. And it was 6 weeks ago, and he can't quite remember. It's part of a couple of very important reasons why he is now still imprisoned for this crime that he never confessed to, and there's never been hard physical evidence for. It's a really interesting story. In class, we listened to the first 20 minutes of this podcast, and then we talked about trustworthiness a little bit and answered the STEM when, although, after. No one confesses to the crime. So after a week and a half of confessions, I wanted to give you a day where we have a crime and there is no confession. What is the problem with that? What do you do with an unsolved crime where you have no real idea what happened? In this case, police do follow their lead, and the end result is Adnan Syed is convicted of murdering his ex-girlfriend and is still in prison many, many years later. To get the full story, click on this link and listen to as much as you like. It's a whole series. It's fascinating, and I couldn't put it down, but we just listened to the first 20 minutes of the podcast, and that helped us with our STEM today. And that's it.